Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is MaryAnngeline. If you haven't already, please subscribe and we're gonna get started. I've had a request for a practice around Modified Warrior 2. So let's see how that's gonna transform. They're 30-minute classes, so short and sweet. So let's get started right away. We are gonna start at the backs of our mats on our shins and with the toes tucked under. If this is, of course, too much, use a block, point the toes, but I do really want us to immediately stretch out through those feet. Palms can be down, eyes closed, start to zip that lower belly in so that we turn on the engagement through our core. We connect to our stabilizing muscles. And we get ready to move and groove. We'll be here for just a couple more cycles of breath. Allow them to be your fullest breaths yet. Let's bring those hands to heart center, bow the chin. Thank yourself for being on your mat. And let's move together. Blink the eyes open. Inhale, spring the hips up, reach the arms high. Step your left foot forward, little low lunge. Press the hips. Sweep the arms back, straighten out the left leg, flex the foot, little half split. Again, low lunge. And half split, send it back. Fly the arms. One more time. Low lunge. And fly the arms. Hold here, sweep those arms forward, shift your weight into your front foot, bend the knee, lift the back knee off the ground. Hug the lower belly in. Feel the left leg engage. Plant the hands on the mat, left foot shoots back, three-legged plank pause. Warming up the body, squeeze the inner thigh, squeeze the arm muscles, keep the back of the neck nice and long. Lower all the way down to your belly. Keep the left leg lifted. Now point the toes. Pulse the left leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right toes are still tucked. As you press up to plank pose, left knee to nose, round the spine. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog. Send the leg high. Bend the knee, little scorpion. We'll pause here for a moment. That was a lot, very quickly. So let's take a breath here. Add some movement into the foot, movement into the hip. Then lower your left shin down, lower your right shin down. Come back to seated on the heels. Sweep the arms high, deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hold on the inhale. Hold on the exhale. As you spring the hips up, step the right foot forward, right arm goes high, low lunge. Now fly the arms back, half split, flex the right toes. 2 more times. Inhale, use the breath, shift it forward. Exhale, send it back. Once more, inhale forward. Exhale back. Hold it here, engage your legs, reach your arms towards the front, think warrior 3 arms. Now bend the right knee, lift the left knee, hold, strong through core, strong through legs. Plant the palms, right foot shoots back, three-legged plank. Pause here, hold it. Hug it in, breathe. Lower all the way down. Keep that right leg lifted. Float it up like little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose, push up to plank, round the spine, hold, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog, send it up. And scorpion, open it up. Let's pause here, add movement. Again, that was a lot very quickly, so breathe. Take any nice variation that you may need. Let's return the right shin down with the toes tucked, left shin down, sit back onto the heels, sweep the arms high, breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift the weight into the feet completely. Lift the knees up. If you need to use your hands, you can. Little toe stand. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Zip the lower belly in. Plant the heels to the mat. Chair pose. Reach the arms. Back to toe stand. Warming up those legs. Again, chair pose. Shift the weight. Reach the arms. Toe stand. Bring it down. You should feel the quads turn on. Chair pose. Toe stand. One more time. Chair. And toe stand. Drop the knees. Sweep the arms up. Step the right foot forward. Low lunge. Sweep it back just like before. Little half split. Fly the arms forward. Bend your right knee. Now, pivot your left foot into a modified side angle. Reaching the arms to the diagonal. Modified warrior two. Bring it up. Reverse, modified reverse. Left hand to the mat. Right arm reaches. Back to your warrior. Tuck your left toes. Pause here. Straighten out your left leg. Think modified triangle. Bump the hips back slightly. Keep long through both sides. Return the torso, return the arms. Your back toes are tucked, your left toes are tucked to support the weight. Float the right leg off the mat. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Cross the right foot in front of your left knee. Bring your hands to heart center. Float the back knee off the ground. Little curtsy squat. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow. Come to stand. Left knee to left elbow. Hold. Press everything together. So we're kissing the knee to the elbow. We're zipping the belly in and standing tall. Breathe here. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, crisscross your left foot in front of your right. Straighten the arms up. Stand tall. Fold forward. Head towards the shins. That feels very nice. Let's pause here for a moment. We're still facing the left side of our mat. Begin to lift your heels off the ground. Bend your knees. Drop the booty towards the heels so our legs are still crisscrossed. Walk your hands over to the right. Prep for our arm balance. Hands to the mat. Hook the elbows. Shift the weight. You don't have to fly, but if you'd like to, take the weight into the hands, off of the feet. Pause. Press the ground away. Actively press into fingertips. Keep squeezing those ankles. Uncross the feet. Drop the feet down, turn to the front. We're back in our toe stand, hands to heart center. Chair pose, drop the heels, reach the arms. Toe stand, bring it down. Chair pose, shift. Toe stand, lower. Whoa, almost fell on that one. One more time, chair, lift, and toe stand, lower. As you drop the knees, lift the hips, reach the arms, step your left foot forward. Low lunge. Now fly the arms back, straighten the leg, half split. Reach the arms forward, think warrior three. Shift all your weight into your left foot, bend the knee. Kickstand your back leg as you rotate into modified extended side angle. Both arms reach to the diagonal. Lift yourself up, modified warrior two. Reverse that modified warrior two in a modified reverse. Bring it back up, warrior two. Straighten out your left leg. Lift and lengthen. Hips slightly back. Pivot the arms. Triangle pose, hold. Slow and steady breath. Bring the torso back. Tuck your back toes under. There's your stabilizing little support system with the leg. Engage this left quad. Transfer your weight. Find that drishti point. Lift the left leg. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Step it across the right knee. Hands to heart center. Lift the knee off the ground. Little curtsy squat. Pause. Breathe. Alrighty, now ground down through that left foot. Right knee, right elbow. Tap. Make contact. Come all the way up to standing. Hold here. Connect to the abdominal support. Your legs are doing a lot, but so is your abdominals. So engage, use it. Now crisscross, right foot in front of left. Sweep the arms high. Stand up tall. Forward fold, head drops heavy. Let this be a moment of pause. Okay, let's lift those heels up, bend the knees. The knees will go out to the side, the legs are still crisscross. Walking the hands over to the left. You can pause here in little twist. If you're taking the arm balance, plant the palms, bend the elbows, start to shift your weight into your hands, float the feet up, using the strength of those legs, squeeze everything as one. Pause and breathe in this variation of a side crow. We'll uncross the feet. Tap the feet down, turn to the front. We're back in our toe stand. It's pretty exciting. Plant the heels, chair's pose. Reach, reach, reach. Pause in this chair now. Take a breath in. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Lift your left knee up. Exhale, step forward. Crescent lunge with airplane arms. Drop the back knee down, modified warrior 2, open it up. Take a breath in, exhale, hands to heart center, tuck those right toes, slide your left foot close to you, and can you meet your left knee to your left elbow? Whew, that's a tough one. Let's bring it up and see if you can tap and hold for 3, 2, 1. Once you're there, we're gonna crisscross left foot in front of right, curtsy squat, lift the right up. This time, unwind all the way around. You're in a twist, a really wide twist. Come into a fold. So this is very similar to our crisscross fold. The only difference right now is our feet should be separated for this one. Now I'm going to plant my hands on the mat, sweep my right leg up for a standing split. I'd like you to take this standing split in any way. If you want to hike up that hip and open it up for a little scorpion, or if you want to keep it very neutral, that's fine too. Let's just pause here. Release the right foot to the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, bring it on up. Airplane arms. Sweep them back. One-legged mountain, right knee floats up. Now step forward for crescent lunge with airplane arms. Sweep them back. Drop your back knee down. Modified warrior 2. Open yourself up. Be careful pivoting on that left knee. Now tuck your toes under. Bring your hands to heart center. Walk your right foot in a bit. Can you tap your right knee to your right elbow and pause for 3, 2, 1. Let's crisscross right foot in front of left knee. Lift the left knee up, that curtsy squat. Turn all the way around and fold. Hold. Breathe. Hands on the mat. Let's sneak the left leg through. Standing split. Take your variation of it. I'm going to go for my open hip, getting deeper into my right hamstring, but feel your body and take what feels right. Release the foot down, open your feet wide, ragdoll pose. Pause. Release your hands, drop in, malasana. And pause. All right, so I purposely went quick, added some very intricate moments of transitions on purpose so we can build the heat in the body. All right, now we're going to slow it down just a tad, catch our breath, come back to center. So about 2 or 3 more cycles of breath here. Release the hands, straighten out the legs, turn the toes forward, keep the feet wide, let the torso hang. And heel toe the feet together. Tuck the chin, round up the spine, sweep your arms high. We'll revisit a few things that we did. So let's lift the right knee up for one-legged mountain. Stepping forward for crescent lunge with airplane arms. Transition to low lunge, drop the back knee, sweep the arms up, and immediately open up to modified warrior 2 and hold here. This modified warrior 2, let's bring your right forearm down, little modified side angle, pause. Lowering now the right fingertips to the mat, get a little bit deeper into this modified side angle. And now let's take a nice straight leg, so we straighten the leg and re-bend the knee, finding some more depth. 2 more times, straighten and bend. Last one, straighten and bend. Come to seated now onto your left foot. So as you can tell, I kicked my heel in a tad. So I take a seat. Sits bone heel connection. Hands to heart. Keep pressing that right knee back. Walk the foot in a tad so you can bring that right elbow to right knee and hold. Take one more in breath. As you exhale, plant your left hand next to your left hip. Reach your right arm up. Shoot your left leg through. Little wild thing. Blossom the heart open. Stretch the right arm. Bring it back the same way you went in. Bring your left knee down, shin down. Hands to heart center, elbow to thigh, pause. I should say inner leg, pause. Now, plant the hands down right in front of you. Right elbow is still connected to right thigh. Shift your weight forward, booty off of the heel. Bend the elbows, straighten out the right leg, hover it. Option hold. Option shift that weight, straighten out the back leg. Hold. We return the same way we came in. Lower the left shin, bend the right knee, plant the foot, elbow to thigh, pause, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. All right, last little transition here from this seated position. We'll keep our right elbow to our right thigh. Now tuck your left toes under. We're shifting all our weight to our right leg, our front leg. Shift all the weight into that foot. Straighten the leg. Float your left leg up. Think half moon, but I'm keeping my elbow connected to my knee. And when I feel stable, release it and lift the chest up. Fly the arms out. Traditional half moon pose. My release is very slowly back into our modified warrior 2. Bend your right knee, lower your left shin, reach your arms out. Beautiful. Take a breath in and a breath out. Return back to low lunge. Step your right foot next to your left. Tuck the toes. Toe stand. We've done this so many times. Chair pose. Mountain. Hands to heart. Close the eyes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more in. One more out. Second side, eyes open. Left knee floats up, reach the arms. Step forward, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Drop the knee, low lunge. Open up, modified warrior two. Pause here for a breath. Transition. Left forearm to thigh, right arm reaches over. Little modified side angle pose. Find a bit more depth by lowering the fingertips to the mat. Feeling that depth in the left hip. And then adding some movement, straighten the left leg, re-bend the knee. Straighten the leg, bend the knee. One more, straighten, and bend, hold. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Circle that right arm out, come back to your warrior two. Now, kickstand, as in adjusting our kickstand. Right heel comes in so we can take a seat on the right heel. Right sits bone to right heel. Slide the left foot in a bit, hands to heart center. Bring your elbow to your inner leg, to your knee, and just hold in this very kind of regal seated position. And we're going to use this as a point of return for a few poses to go in and out of, okay? So let's pause here for just a moment. Let the body transition to the feeling of this side. And what we'll start with is moving into our wild thing. So right hand taps down next to the right hip. Right leg shoots through, left arm up, lift the heart, blossom open. Steady the breath. Slowly unwind the same way you came in. Sneak the right shin down, take a seat, hands to heart, elbow to inner leg. Pause here. Our next variation from this pose is our arm balance. Keep that connection of elbow to thigh. Hands come down to the ground. I'm going to scoot back just so I'm not out of range with the camera. So our hands are down. We'll shift the weight, lift the booty up, bend the elbows, let the left leg shoot out, hover it. Maybe hover also the back leg. Hold your pose. We're coming out the same way we came in. Bend the right knee, bend the left knee. Keep that point of contact as you take a seat and bring your hands to heart. Hold here. Steady the breath. Alrighty, moving on. Keep that elbow to the thigh. Shift all your weight to your left leg. Tuck your right toes. Press off the foot. Straighten the left leg. Float the right leg up. We're in a half moon. Once you feel stable, lift the chest higher. Release that connection. Fly the arms out. Breathe. To come out of this, we'll arrive into a modified warrior two. Bend your left knee. Lower the right shin down. Open the arms out. Modified warrior two. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Turn to face the front for a low lunge. Step the left shin back. Tuck the toes under. Sit down onto the heels. Hands to heart center, where we started our practice. Close the eyes. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. And child's pose is where we meet just for a moment to give those hips a second to just be. Let's slowly round it up into a cat pose. Cat pose, bring your right knee to your right elbow, lower the shin down, lower the belly down. Reach the arms forward, forehead to the ground. Stretch out that right inner thigh. Press into the palms, lift the chest up. Sneak your left arm through and then rotate onto your back for a twist. So your right leg stays. You can gaze over your right shoulder. Begin to unwind back to the belly. This time, though, we'll bring our palms down on the mat. So we're center, gaze down, forehead points towards the ground. We'll press it on up to a three-legged dog. Right leg moves high. Then let's bring the shin forward for a moment in pigeon. Your pigeon might be an active, lifted one. It may be a rested one. Might be a little bit of both. Let's make our way back into child's pose where we started. Keep extending those arms forward. Round the spine, come through a cat pose. As you shift your weight, bring your left knee to your left elbow. Lower your shin down. Lower the belly to the mat and reach the arms forward. Forehead to the ground, pause. Lift your head up, slide your right arm underneath your left and start to rotate onto your back for a twist. Gaze over maybe the left shoulder. Let's slowly unwind back to our bellies. Bring the palms down on the mat. Tuck the right toes. Send the left leg high. Three-legged down dog. Bring your left shin to the ground. Come into your variation of pigeon. And pause. Making your way out of this pigeon will be a little bit different. I'd like you to transfer all your weight to your left and sneak your right leg from the back to the front. Scoot to the top of the mat and lower down onto your back. Once on your back, hug your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Massage the lower back. Take a happy baby pose. Bring the soles of the feet together for supine bound angle. Let the legs rest to the mat as the knees widen. Close the eyes. Allow the body to soften, to embrace this well-deserved moment of rest. Allow the legs to straighten out for your final pose. Arms rest by your sides, palms up, eyes closed. Begin to awaken the body. Allow movement to come through, and as it does, let this movement guide you up to seated. Seated with your hands at your heart. Rub the palms, create some heat. Place the left hand on the heart, right hand on top of the left, and bow the chin. Drop into a space of love, gratitude, and compassion. I want to thank you for practicing with me from my screen to yours. Until next time, namaste. All right, thank you so much, everyone. That was definitely a whirlwind of a class for me. I love requests because they definitely bring out a different type of creativity. So thank you for that request. It evolved into moving, I guess, in and out of that modified warrior 2. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments below, any future requests. If you're interested in more content, I have a virtual studio. It's kinesi.com. All the info, again, is in the box below. So check it out. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you all next time.